Here we see it. Right. In the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule, that's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players, all collectively put together, are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Chandler out there with Garnett. Then there's Batum. Then it's Trey Young. And it's Kidd in at the point. Now here's Batum. Now Kidd. Softly drops in the floater.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Hunter against Young. Hunter the pass to Reed. Excellent D there from Garnett. And Portland with the ball. Right side, Batum. Chandler outside. Portland moving the ball around. Rose against Kidd. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
High post shot. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Batum can't connect from short range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Hunter. Shoots from 14. Batum grabs the miss. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shot left block, and it's Young. That time on the assist from Batum.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Young with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Batum, good.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here's Bridges. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Milwaukee. Gobert with a screen for Rose. Now the feed to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Left side Rose. Taken away by Kidd. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Derrick Rose. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gobert with a screen on Kidd. Here's Rose, 6 to shoot. Hunter, no one around him. And again, Denver, no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Batum passes to Chandler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Chandler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Rose. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A pass to Hunter over Young. And there's Hunter on the assist by Rose.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Outside, Batum. Passes it to Garnett. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. And he recovers it.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Chandler. Lyle comes in for Kevin Garnett. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Josh Green subbed in for Jason Kidd. Clock at 4. Here's Williams. Here's Young. They kick it out to Green. Lyles passes to Williams. Back to Lyles. Young against Rose. Teardrop shot. Young, no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Now Green, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Zeller, a screen on Trent. Green, the pass to Zeller. Here's Livers, guarded by Green. Count that one.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Young outside. Launches a 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Young's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Trae Young.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now, here's quickly. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. 2 points, that one goes.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And here's Walker outside. And another miss by Denver.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Zeller. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams passes to Zeller, and he makes good on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pass delivers to the right side. Back to Trent. Unloads from 13. Zeller grabs the board.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Portland moving the ball around. Zeller setting the pick for quickly. From outside, off the mark. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Out left to the wing. Pass to Rose. 16 seconds left to play here in the first.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Here's quickly. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Portland ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. Garnett out there with Batum, and it's Chandler, then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Young in at the shooting guard position.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And the pass to Chandler. Chandler with a screen for Kidd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. And you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
The first free throw is good.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Both free throws good from Kidd.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Bridges dishes to Hunter. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Trailblazers leading by 7. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. And he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. First trip to the line for him here.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
He misses the free throw. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Good on the second free throw.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
Here's Sims. Passes to Reed. And here is Hunter. Over Young. Hunter, no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Young, no good. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoff, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Now, here's Hunter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Now here's Kidd. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Here's Young. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Pass to Hunter. Over Garnett. The shot misses. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Kidd kicks to Chandler. Young from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rose passes to Sims. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his third assist on the night. And so Young will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 7. Garnett with a screen on Bridges. Young, good.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Now here's Reed. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On its way from Rose for 2, and it's Portland with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season, and Garnett misses. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Rose against Kidd. Rose passes to Sims. In the corner, it's Bridges. Top of the key, Rose. Over Kidd. They grab their own miss. The shot's good from Sims.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Chandler outside. He kicks it to Young. Shoots over Bridges. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
One thing that is not going away is Nicholas Batum and that length that he possesses. Great job on the offensive glass there.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Portland making a change here. Cody Zeller's checked in for Chandler. Trey Lyles comes in for Kevin Garnett. Green, he's checked in for Trae Young. And quickly in for Jason Kidd. Now here's Batum, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Over in the corner, Batum. Zeller tipped back in for 2. Zeller's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Rose. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's exactly how you want to utilize Rose at the point guard position. Run him off screens all night long.
Walker against Batum. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his 3. Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Rose scanning the floor. This one for 3. Zeller grabs the board. Trailblazers leading by 10. Green kicks to Quickly. 1:19 left in the first half of the game. Here's Zeller. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Rose. Outside Walker. Trent passes to Walker. And here's Rose outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Rose has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Quickly against Rose. Quickly kicks to Zeller. Walker against Batum. Zeller setting the pick for Batum. And the dunk by Zeller.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Walker. They set the pick. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lyles passes to Green. Lyles a screen on Trent, and it's quickly in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Portland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody.
Well, I'm not surprised to see Paolo Banchero making this kind of.
All right, and looking now at the first half of the game, Trey. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Naz Reid. Rose is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Outside Rose. And there's the drive, and Rose throws it down hard.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
Kid against Rose. Garnett with the screen for Kidd. Gobert with the block. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Bridges kicks to Hunter. Back to Bridges. Pass to Gobert. Puts it up. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Kidd. Bangs home the trifecta. Kidd's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gobert with a screen on Kidd. Rose, good. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Garnett with a screen on Bridges. Now the pass to Garnett. Kicks the Kidd. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Kidd's got 10.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside Rose. To the middle. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Inside, here's Chandler. No good with the layup.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
No good on that one. And the Nuggets making a change here. Sims is checked in. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Portland. And the second free throw, good. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Rose against Kidd. He feeds it to Young. Bridges with the board. The Nuggets trail by 12. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Young passes to Williams. Kidd sets the pick for Williams. Knocks it loose. Hunter with it. Williams picks him up. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Rose has got the ball. Garnett with the block. Kidd with it. 10 points for him. And here's Young. Garnett up top. The 19-foot shot. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Hunter. Over Young. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Hunter.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Garnett with a screen on Rose. Kidd against Gobert. Outside, Batum. Three-pointer. No good that time. And Denver the other way now. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Denver calls timeout.
Second team foul. Denver calls timeout.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Garnett. Lyle comes in for Nicholas Batum. Josh Green's checked in for Young. And quickly in for Jason Kidd. Pass delivers. Taken away by Williams. He kicks to Green. Pass to Quickly. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Walker against Williams. And he makes that one.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Zeller, a screen on Walker. Quickly against Walker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Cody Zeller. Batum comes in for Trey Lyles, and Trey Young subbed in for Josh Green. And quickly drops them both. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as quickly, Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him, time for a teammate.
Here's Rose, and it's Denver scoring again.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Bridges against Quickly. Nobody near Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bridges against Batum. Here's Hunter. The shot comes out, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Williams finds Quickly. Outside Batum. Young in the corner, launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Back to Rose. Gobert with a screen on Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And he can't get the first one.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Garnett comes in for Patrick Williams. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Quickly. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Now Young. He's got 12. It's over Bridges. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Rose. Bridges outside. Back to Rose. There's the pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Over Batum. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Rudy Gobert.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Kicks it out to Garnett. Garnett with a screen on Rose. Here's Kidd. Denver grabs the miss. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Rose. Takes the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers going into the break with a 10-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Chandler, Garnett out there with Batum. And it's Young. And it's Kidd in at the 1. Rose. No good there. And that would have cut it to single digits. Portland leading by 10. Spins to the rack. Here's Garnett. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Garnett.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 12. Outside Rose. Gobert with a screen on Kidd. Rose kicks to Hunter. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Portland leading by 12. Young outside. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Batum understanding the positioning part of his game as he's gotten along in his career.
Denver shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Kidd against Rose. Passes it to Hunter. Back to Rose. Feeds to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. Here's Garnett. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And the foul on Rose. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Outside for Kidd. Garnett with the screen for Kidd. The 19-footer is on the money.
And how about the game from Kidd? I mean, we know he's an elite passer, but when his team needs points, this guy can carry the load as well.
Back to Reed. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Young against Bridges. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Denver with the rebound. Rose has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Gobert. Denver passing it around. Hunter, the pass to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Garnett with the screen on Bridges. Young from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
and still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
To the inside. Hunter kicks to Bridges. Pass to Hunter from deep three-point range. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's Young on the wing, defended by Bridges. Garnett, and it's in there. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Now, here's Bridges. Outside Rose. Here's the teardrop. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Hunter for 3. That one, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Young passes to Chandler. Garnett in the post, working on Rose. Garnett kicks to Chandler. Young from outside. Denver grabs the miss. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Three-pointer, Kidd, and it's Denver with the rebound. Reeves got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rose finds Bridges. Back to Rose. Gobert with a screen on Kidd. Kidd against Rose. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Young with no one around. Drills the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Gobert with a screen on Kidd. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Derrick Rose.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Young against Bridges. Kicks it out to Garnett. Portland needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Chandler again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Outside Kidd. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and a missed layup. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Rose. He doesn't hit that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Young with the ball. And there's the pass to Garnett. He dishes it to Batum. From the baseline. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist from Young.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
Both teams will make substitutions. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
5-second inbound violation. Portland ball.
40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Walker against Quickly. That one goes in. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Quickly against Walker. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. And so it's Portland winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. We've got Jason Tatum, Green out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Lee in at the power forward position. Here's Simmons, gets it to go from 8 feet.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Pass to Irving from deep. Claxton with a rebound. And here's Simmons. Here's Lee. Tatum with it, defended by Jones. Here's Lee. Shot clock at 6. Tatum from long range. And it's Irving with a rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man. Now you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Irving for three. Hits a three-pointer.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
There's Tatum with the three. Can't get it to drop. And Detroit the other way now. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Outside, Green. And the three-pointer goes. Green's got 6.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Edwards, the pass to Porzingis. Another three for Detroit.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And here we have the top free throw shooters in the league right now. Third is Kyrie Irving.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Porzingis sets a screen. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. And the Pistons, another three.
Shoot first kind of guard. Kyrie Irving doesn't waste any time.
Outside Tatum from outside the arc. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Detroit has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Irving a screen on Green. Outside Irving. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Collins. And the Pistons, another three.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Here's Lee. Collins defending. Outside Tatum. Launches it. And another three for Milwaukee.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Irving a screen on Green. Edwards with it. Picked up by Simmons. To the right side. Outside Irving. Porzingis sets a screen. Tries it from 16. And that one's long.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Simmons. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Free throw, no good for Simmons. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Irving. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the inside. Green. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Green's got 8 points.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Fournier against Green. Pass to Fournier to stop the run. Drops in the three.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there. Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
For three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
BA, he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
There's Tatum with the three. The shot off that time, and Detroit will go the other way with it. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Irving, the pass to Fournier. The three ball. The Pistons rebound. On the wing, Fournier. Outside Irving. Pass to Marion. Here's Collins. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum passes to Simmons. 1:19 left in the first quarter here. Here's Tatum from behind the arc. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Fournier. Collins outside. On the wing, Irving. Over Simmons. Misses off the left iron.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Here's Irving. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Outside Simmons. Green for 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The essence of the game is deception. And Kyrie, one of the best in the business.
For Detroit, Kyrie Irving at the line for 2.
And he makes a first.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs.
Both free throws good from Irving.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Clark outside. From the wing, he got a piece of it. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Milwaukee Bucks. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Detroit has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Robert Covington is out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. And Milwaukee has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas, they'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. He buries it from 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Noel, that's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Defended by Jones. Inside, Porzingis on the double team. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Noel. Clark with a screen on Brogdon. And stolen by Jones.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Brogdon, the pass to Edwards. It's Covington on the wing. No good on the 3. And Milwaukee's shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Noel. Deflected! And he recovers it. On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Lee. Here's Noel. Clock at 6. Here's the pick. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. On the wing, Ingles, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Noel. And stolen by Porzingis. Ingles against Jones. And here's Brogdon. Fires from deep. And it's Lee with the rebound. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brogdon. Here's the 3. And again, the Pistons missing. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Noel. Lets it go from 14. Lee. Rebounded by Brogdon.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Outside Edwards. Brogdon with a screen on Ingles. And stolen by Clark. Pass to Ingles. Here's Noel. Defended by Jones. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You take a look at Edwards. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Bucks. Not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference. And check it out, Detroit, only 2 spots back.
Seeing where the Bucks are, just a really tough start to the season for them. Now, they're going to have a lot of catching up to do down the road.
I did not see this coming. I thought they were set up to have a great season. But boy, it has been far from great up to this point.
The drive by Tatum. Left side Simmons. Screen by Claxton. A step back shot. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Detroit has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And Collins with the slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Simmons, the pass to Green. There's Tatum with the 3, and that comes off the assist by Green. Tatum's got 15.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Outside Irving. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside for Green. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Fournier for 3. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Takes the 3. And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Collins. Fournier's got his second basket.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Outside Tatum. Can he keep it going? Blocked. Irving, the pass to Fournier. Richards with a screen. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Simmons. Here's Claxton. There's Tatum with the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Irving, a screen on Green. Collins outside. On the wing, Irving. Pulls it from 20. It's good. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
On offense, Kyrie Irving is so crafty. He keeps finding ways to get around the D.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. That won't go either for Tatum.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
29 seconds left in the second period. Out left to the wing. And here's Collins for 3. No good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
11 feet out. That won't go either for Tatum. Pass to Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 15 points.
You look at Kyrie's shot chart. He's terrific from mid-range.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And as we welcome two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner. Let's turn our attention to that first half. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Green out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Lee in at the 4 slot. Irving, a screen on Green. Pass to Irving. The 3. That shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. And here's Tatum, defended by Jones. And the shot goes down. Tatum's got 20.
And it's fun watching Tatum continue to evolve as a scorer. Beautiful touch on that teardrop.
Unloads. Detroit, no good that time either.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Simmons, the pass to Tatum. Collins with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Irving finds Edwards. Here's Collins. Outside Irving. The 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half. You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
Good on the shot.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Detroit calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Ingles, he's checked in for Green. Always a plus to have forwards who can dish it. A look at the top assist numbers for small forwards. 5th, Jason Tatum.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation, transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
Teams benefit so much from having these guys at the small forward position that can pass. It's like having 2 point guards on the floor.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Noel. Over Brogdon. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Brogdon. Lays it up and banks it in. Brogdon's got his second basket of the night.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Pass to Lee. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Milwaukee. Lee at the line for 2.
The first one falls. The Pistons making a switch here. Covington's checked in. That one misses. Detroit is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Edwards. Porzingis with a screen on Ingles. Edwards finds Porzingis. And Detroit again with the bucket.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Lee. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
13 foul.
Here's Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Team 4.
Here's Noel. Connects from downtown. He's got 9.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Jones lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lee. Here's Noel. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Noel's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Edwards, the pass to Brogdon. Edwards against Ingles. Stolen by Ingles. Pass to Clark. The shot no good. And Detroit the other way now. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Outside Edwards. Here's Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brandon Clark.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
John Collins checked in for Detroit. Kyrie Irving comes in for Brogdon. He hits the second from the line. Milwaukee has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Lee. Outside Tatum. Lee on the wing. Now here's Simmons. Clock at 4. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To the paint. And stolen by Simmons. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one's good. Green's got 18 points in the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to Collins. Outside Irving. Over Simmons. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside, Green. Right side, Tatum. Here's Lee. Simmons is doubled. Here's Green. That shot off the mark. And Detroit the other way now. Outside Edwards. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Irving. There's the 3. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
.30 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Collins outside. Hey, expanding his range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Jones against Tatum. To the wing, right side. Outside Simmons. There's a screen. Pass to Lee. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Bucks lead by 20. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court.
Oh, yeah. Hey, take that shot. Screen coming.
Timeout. Timeout.
Get Tatum. And one. Corner, Phil. Get that. Yep. Blows. Tatum.
Let's go dig in.
Watch Malcolm.
Don't wait for me. If you see
You know, some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year, we think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Holiday. Vucevic is out there with
It is never easy to win on the road in the NBA, but by the look in the eyes of the Magic players earlier, they know the job that lies ahead of them. And the Pacers start out with the ball. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, B.A., that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
Here's Leonard after the basket by Orlando. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Holiday with the ball. Not a good performance from him in that loss to the Clippers. Wiggins passes to Paul. 6 to shoot. Picked by Vucevic. Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding a shot.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Orlando. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Holiday finds Paul. Now here's Vucevic. Unloads from 13. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Lowry, the pass to Leonard. Siakam, left side. Pass to Lowry. To end the run. Here's Noah. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far in the passion Noah plays with. Hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Now here's Vucevic. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Well, Graham, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
The first free throw is good. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
It's both from the stripe.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Pacers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Holiday passes to Wiggins. Outside Paul. Here's Holiday. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Payne against Holiday. It's stolen by Holiday. Outside Paul from the arc. And another miss by Orlando. The Pacers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Lowry to pass to Payne. Back to Lowry. Leonard outside. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Holiday. And the basket by Siakam.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Paul finds Wiggins. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry outside. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. And looking at the 2K leaderboard here, you see the top scoring small forwards over the past month. Number 5 is Kawhi Leonard.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league, just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
That's good from Paul. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Nurkic is checked in for Orlando. Vincent comes in for Drew Holiday. Paul hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Indiana trailing here. And here's Payne. Leonard outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Paul passes to Wiggins. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. And checking out some numbers for him. For Indiana, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Payne against Paul. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Indiana.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Magic have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Morris. Down low. Kicks it out to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Drains the triple.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Outside Payne. Pass to Hayes. Here's Caldwell Pope. Green for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Green right back at you with that 3.
Here's Anderson. Nurkic with the ball. Back to Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Joe. To the paint. Here's Morris. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Green in the post. Pass to Hayes. Now Payne. Here's Caldwell Pope. Over Morris. No good from the wing. 1:25 left to play in the first.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Here's Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Anderson covers. Outside, Green. Collins a screen. Green, the pass to Collins. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now just a three-point Magic lead.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Pass to Vincent. Nurkic high post. Collins there. Here's Joe. Green covering. Morris for three. The shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Payne with it. 20 seconds left in the first. Nurkic with some nice D. Morris outside. Trying to get back on track. Sends it home from three-point land. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Magic. They lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Orlando leading. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Chris Paul out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Good work there as it goes. Holiday's got 5 now.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Now Lowry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Leonard. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch them build. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro. And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. Indiana trailing here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Siakam with a screen on Paul. Lowry with it. Millsap picks him up.
Well, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Holiday passes to Paul. Now here's Vucevic. Give him 8. Pass to Wiggins. Paul against Lowry. Left side Paul. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Lowry outside. Jacks up a 3. And Millsap pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Paul passes to Holiday. Back to Paul. Millsap for 3. No good on the shot. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Leonard on the wing. Pounded by Wiggins. No good off the front rim.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Leonard against Paul. And another miss by Orlando.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
For 3, Lowry. Rebound by the Magic. Millsap's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Orlando calls timeout.
Timeout on the court, charge to Orlando.
And perimeter shooting is not one of their strong suits. Currently in the bottom third of the league. They're a team you can dare to prove they can hurt you from there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Here's Paul. Here's Vucevic, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
For Orlando, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Throws it up high.
Boy, with those finely tuned offensive skills possessed by Vucevic, punishing the defense, putting on a clinic.
Lowry with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Noah, covered by Vucevic. Clock at 6. Payne, the pass to Siakam. Gets a very good look and converts.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Orlando making some changes. Anderson's checked in for Millsap. Joe comes in for Holiday. And Vincent is subbed in for Paul. Here's Payne. Outside Bain. From downtown. Knocks down the long J. Bain's got his first 3 points of the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Joe. Vucevic, a screen on Bain. To the inside. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 8 points in the quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Payne, pass to Bain. There's the triple. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Bain.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Vincent. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Payne. 5 points in the game. From deep, Bain. Anderson pulls it down. Pass to Vincent. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Orlando has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Vucevic. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. Bain finds Hayes. Over to the wing. Collins a screen. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Magic. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Anderson against Payne. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Joe. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. They get it again. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside Bain. Oh, they need this. And they get it back. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And Bain drops them both. And so it's Orlando. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. that's the main thing. We're just trying to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings. Fresh out of our supercomputer, behold, each team's relative strength determined by statistical physics.
Whoa, we got a supercomputer? Where is it? How come you never told me about it, Ernie?
Well, he told me, Shaq. He just didn't trust you around technology.
Oh, you guys holding out on me, okay.
You want to know where the supercomputer is, Shaq?
Nope.
In between these ears. Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Orlando Magic.
Well, they've got their rebounding to thanks for this lead. All first half, they were fighting for the boards. Those extra possessions make a big difference.
Man, if they could keep that going on the second half, man, they'll be in good place.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Orlando leading. Desmond Bane is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Ball finds Vucevic. It's blocked! Pass to Lowry. To the middle. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Paul. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems for defenders, especially when he's close to the bucket.
Nikola Vucevic at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Vucevic. And so Vucevic nails both of them. Indiana trailing here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Paul. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense.
Holiday recapturing the momentum. He's got his finger, actually, he's got his hands on the pulse of this game.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Leonard's shot's good.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Nurkic, he's checked in for Orlando. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. Fourth, Kawhi Leonard.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
On defense, the Pacers. 6-point game. And another miss by Orlando.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Lowry against Paul. Back to Leonard. From behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And now just a 3-point Magic lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Paul. 4-3. Noah grabs the board.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential.
Siakam, pass to Bane. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Paul. Nurkic, a screen on Lowry. Paul finds Nurkic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And they're in the NBA's top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. When they're playing with full intensity, their defense is up there with the best of them.
And you mentioned all those points off turnovers they produced. The defensive effort we've seen from them has been pretty impressive. And those points are proof that the effort is paying off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Payne's checked in for Indiana. Nurkic hits them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. On the wing, Holiday, defended by Payne. Outside Holiday. Lowry against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Millsap can't get it to go. Indiana's got 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And they recover it. Here's Noah. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Give him 8.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And here's Paul. On the wing, Holiday. Wide open look. Here's Nurkic. Count it. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
They now take the lead. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the Magic call time here.
Your Pacers 30-day crew are bringing the heat. Now at midcourt.
And the Pacers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Morris, he's checked in for Orlando. Joe comes in for Holiday. Down low. Right side, Paul. The shot won't fall.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Lowry against Paul. Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Joe. The 3-ball. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Indiana on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Now Leonard from downtown. It's rebounded by Morris.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Paul. Six to shoot. Morris, a screen on Lowry. Here's a 3 from Paul. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
And here's Leonard. Pacers, good for 2 more.
And it's so easy to see why Leonard's teammates feed him so much. Once he gets going, watch out.
Lowry against Paul. Millsap, a screen on Lowry. Lets a floater go. Millsap, the pass to Paul. Back to Millsap. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And, you know, Millsap ready to shoot anytime he's close to the basket. Gets it off before the defense can react.
Knocked loose and stolen by Paul. Ahead. Finished off the break. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Leonard outside. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Orlando calls timeout.
Here are your Indiana State names.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Nurkic. Anderson comes in for Millsap. And Vincent is subbed in for Joe. Outside Paul. Now here's Vucevic. The D's right on him. Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Paul passes to Vucevic.
Boy, hard to say too much about the craftiness of Vucevic's game. I mean, oftentimes, because he's so clever and so good at drawing fouls, he just toys with defenders.
Vucevic at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vucevic. Bane, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And a change for the Magic. Drew Holiday's checked in for Vincent. And so Vucevic nails both of them. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Lowry. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Pass to Noah. Doesn't go that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Paul passes to Holiday. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Holiday. Vucevic has got 22.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The third quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front, up by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Magic, we've got Drew Holiday, and Drew Wiggins is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Paul in at the point guard position.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Paul to the paint. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
1 shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
The way they've overwhelmed the defense by drawing a ton of fouls. And more importantly than drawing the fouls, they've been converting at the free throw line.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Indiana trailing here. Now Lowry. Leonard outside. There's the 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Leonard's got 26.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Orlando shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Now here's Paul. Outside Holiday. Back to Paul. It's rebounded by Indiana. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam outside. To tie it up. And it's good on the layup. And it's a tie ball game.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Ball against Lowry. Ball passes to Millsap. And the Magic again can't hit. The Pacers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Siakam finds Lowry. Pass to Leonard to take the lead. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside Holiday. And the 7-footer falls. And the Magic lead by 2.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
Lowry outside. On the wing, Bane from the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. pick by Vucevic. Paul passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
CP3 is so good orchestrating out of that set. I mean, he is really one of the gurus of the pick and roll.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Paul. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Paul against Lowry. From deep. Sinks it from distance.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Holiday. The three. Pacers with a rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Lowry outside. Now here's Leonard. Fires the three. They get it back.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's a three from Paul. The shot misses, so Indiana will take it the other way. Siakam, the pass to Lowry. Leonard outside. Three-pointer. And Millsap pulls it down. Millsap's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard against Paul. Wiggins for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Magic lead by 3.
And for Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
Pass to Leonard. Stolen by Millsap. Paul with it. Picked up by Lowry. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Paul against Lowry. Leonard on the wing. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter. For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Paul. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Indiana calls timeout. Nikola Vucevic has come to play here in this one.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Time for your everyone. Let's get excited.
So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 6. Leonard against Wiggins. Kicks it out to Siakam. On the wing, Bain. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For 3, Lowry. Holiday grabs the miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Now here's Wiggins. Millsap outside. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. Indiana has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Here's Lowry. And Millsap pulls it down. Millsap's got rebound number 7 tonight. Holiday finds Millsap. Vucevic with it. Shoots over Siakam. Vucevic's shot is off.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them back.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Wiggins against Leonard. Back to Lowry. And there's a pick over Paul. Offensive rebound, Pacers. They shoot again. Count it. And now they trail by just 4.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Paul against Lowry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Knocks down the triple. And the Magic lead by 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when time is short because he can handle the pressure.
At the line for the Magic, Drew Holiday, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
That is your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew. Make some noise.
So it's the Pacers now. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Holiday. And the Magic again can't hit. Leonard outside. From deep lane. The shot comes out. So it's Orlando picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.